My name is Beverley Walker, and I'm the author of a new textbook entitled Community Risk Reduction Principles and Practices. This book is published by Jones and Bartlett Learning. I have 25 years of experience in the fire service at various levels and various responsibilities, but my overall passion has always been prevention and now community risk reduction. The textbook is a one-of-a-kind publication. It takes the information on CRR from the National Fire Academy, Vision 2020, the National Fire Protection Association, and puts it all into this one publication that makes it very useful. The CRR process models that have been developed by the National Fire Academy and Vision 2020 serve as a roadmap throughout this textbook. The text provides an overview of the process of community risk reduction, of developing a community risk reduction plan. It discusses how to identify the target communities and their risks and their hazards. It discusses how to conduct a thorough risk assessment, community risk assessment, design interventions, as well as create this risk reduction plan. So the text is divided into 5 different sections. The first section is called Getting Ready for Community Risk Reduction. This section introduces the concept of CRR. It talks about what is a community, how to identify the various parts of the community, and also the roles and responsibilities of fire and emergency services in CRR. The second section is Getting Started with Community Risk Reduction. This section explains how to conduct a thorough and complete community risk assessment. It describes the factors that are used when prioritizing these risks and how to write problem statements, goals, and objectives for the different risks that are encountered in your community. Section 3 is entitled Identifying and Developing CRR Intervention Strategies. It's in this section that we determine what strategies are going to be used to mitigate the risk and hazards, how to use Haddon's matrix as a tool for making that identification. It explains how to use the 5 E's, causal chain analysis, cost benefit analysis, all to create a workable risk reduction plan. In section 4, entitled Implementing Risk Reduction, this focuses on how to implement the risk reduction plan. It talks about the importance of establishing and maintaining community equity, as well as organizational equity. It provides suggestions for marketing for your community risk reduction programs, and also the importance of pilot testing and how to monitor the risk reduction program. The last section, section 5, is entitled Keeping It Going. It explains the importance of evaluating the risk reduction plan and determining which initiatives were most effective and which might need a little bit of work. It talks about the difference between qualitative and quantitative risk analysis and the methods of gathering this data. It also discusses how to use the collected data to share with different shareholders and partners in the community. I hope that you'll find this text beneficial in discovering the value of community risk reduction and implementing it in your organization.